Etihad Airways Flight EY852. This flight will depart 34 minutes. Thank you.